when like my parents were getting divorced and my dad was especially absolutely insane, my sister and I didn't want to be at home when he was there by ourselves, like when just he was there, when
Hmm.
my mom had to work on the weekends at her grocery store job. And so we would leave and go to the bookstore and just sit there for hours and hours on end, or we would go to the library and just like read teen magazines or read books or whatever for hours. If there is no library, where the fuck was I gonna go? Like, where the hell was me and my like me when I was 11 and 12 and my sister when she was 9 and 10? Where were we gonna go? What are abused kids supposed to do? Like we read these books. I used to write fan fiction about me being in Roald Dahl books inside my head as a way to like cope with what was going on in my life. And so like how are we supposed to survive our childhood, which is already so difficult. It's so impossible to survive that to start with. But how are we supposed to survive it if you take away like one of the only things we have that is safe to go to? Like my dad couldn't get mad at me if I said that I was at the library.
Hmm.
Like that was one place where I could go to, and I would still like leave when I was there earlier than I wanted to because I would be afraid that he would show up and start screaming at me and telling me to go home. And but still like that was like one place we could go. And so it's like where if you're going to take a library away from kids and you're going to take away books like Percy Jackson that teaches them that they're being abused and that it's wrong that they're being abused, like if you don't want kids to know that, why don't you want them to know that? And then also, if you don't want them to do that at a library, then figure out another place for us to go.